Somebody said Mexican OT and sauce. Maybe we talk about that real quick. So apparently Mexican OT, him and Sauce, you know, there's like a slight back and forth going on after Mexican OT says, you know, he's Mexican if you don't know. He basically affirmed, he said, yo, listen, I'm going to say the word nigga when I feel like saying the word nigga. Ain't none of y'all niggas going to say shit about it, right? People felt a little uneasy about his confidence in saying it. Here we go.
Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I wish there was some black dudes up in here.
Right there.
And there's one right here. Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all,
I ain't gonna lie. That's the gangster way to do it. I think 6ix9ine said some of the same shit too. It's like, all right, who's gonna do something about it?
I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. You know.
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans.
I mean, shit, y'all just, I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the same boat.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Anyway. Sauce Walka started jumping in the conversation. Because she said, if you're not black, stop saying nigga, period. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't care who you grew up with, you not black, expand your vocabulary. Sauce Walka said, she barely black like my kids, LOL. How you gonna say who can say the N-word? That's like saying black people can't eat tacos. Ignorance at its finest. He then went on to say,
man, kid that did Sauce Walka. I did an interview last night. Shout out to my boy. There's a project. He'll be dropping soon. The subject in hand, Mexican OT. See, now, at first when I was speaking on what I was speaking on, I was only talking about the shit I seen on Say Cheese with the girl and all that on Say Cheese. My bro Danza showed me the interview and showed me exactly verbatim what Mexican OT said on the interview on the podcast with all the women. OT, bitch, you wrong, ho. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, little bro. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, OT. And you got a black brother. That's what you partially was finna get into it, but you didn't want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole 50% black brother, nigga, that's mixed, nigga, a real little nigga that's your brother, so you should feel 100%. He should feel, a motherfucker feel what I'm saying. What about this part? I ain't fucked up with you about saying, can you say nigga, because you grew up with us, went through all this shit with us, you love us, nigga, you been through everything that a nigga been through, so that's why you feel you say you can say nigga. The problem and the issue is the fact when you say nigga in a room full of women, is there any black niggas in here? Is there any niggas in here? Well, if it is some niggas in here, what you gonna do about it? That's where you fucked up at, brother. That's where the disrespect is. Because, OT, you know, if you was in a room full of violent niggas from Houston, full of violent niggas like myself, TSF niggas, any niggas that's really from the H like that, and we was having that conversation and you said it in that way, y'all said, because who's going to do shit about it? Nigga, it would have been 6 niggas in a room raising their hands saying they want to fight you. You know that. You know how this shit get down in Houston. You a Texas Crip. If a nigga come up to you and say, Mexican OT, you ain't no motherfucking Crip. And what you gonna do about it? Nigga, you gonna wanna fight about that. These niggas in the room gonna say, who ain't what squabble? And that's where the disrespect and the fucked up part is, OT. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you know there's nothing but women in that room. There's a bunch of girls in that room. It was a now violent street nigga that come from where you come from and been through what you been through, or that's from somewhere else that's gonna disagree with you and with that statement to the point to where they'll fight you about that or they'll do something about that. So therefore, that's what people in the general public gonna take it like that's hoe shit, because you're doing something in the setting where people are going to consider it, where it's safe to say that right then and right there, would you possibly say that around a room full of a bunch?
I ain't gonna lie. I think Mexican OT would say it in front of Sauce. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really believe that the usage of the word, people could tell if it has some racial meaning, and nobody wants to officially say it, and I get it, but a lot of, like, I'm on the Northeast. Hispanics say that word more than anything. Like, Hispanics usually say nigga more than niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, and usually people don't look at him odd for saying that. You know, I think the word has kind of changed a bit. I do think, you know, it's always going to be a sore spot for a lot of pain and trauma for black people. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think people look at like a Mexican saying it, or someone that's, you know, Latino or Latino saying it the same way as a white person. So I'm going to be honest. I don't think nothing would happen. If he's like, what up, my nigga? I don't think Sauce Walka is like, yo, bro, stop. Don't ever say that to me again. I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Right? Because especially if he says it in a friendly, endearing way. And I think that's where Sauce was trying to extract or extrapolate, like, the part where maybe Mexican OT was kind of almost like puffing his chest out, like, man, ain't no black people in here? All right, man. Well, who gonna stop me type shit. No, I don't think that was the intent.
Oh, yeah, man, say, man, kid that did Sauce.
I don't think that was the intent. I think there's another video of him talking about this too. Oh, it's a longer video.
Did an interview last night. Point to where they'll fight you about that, or they'll do something about that. So therefore, that's what people in the general public are going to take it like. That's whole shit, because you're doing something in the setting where people are going to consider it, where it's safe to say that right then and right there. Would you possibly say that around a room full of a bunch of niggas, though, in this heated conversation? Now, secondly, aside of the Mexican OT shit, I also blame these fucking blog sites, these fucking interviewers, these platforms. Why do y'all constantly ask? I know why y'all do it. Y'all do it for click views, clickbait, all that other shit. But y'all gotta stop asking motherfucking rappers and certain celebrities these uncomfortable questions, and then be pissed off when you get the certain type of answer that you get, or these artists respond in an uncomfortable way because they was asked an uncomfortable question when they really came here to promote their album. They really came here to talk about their career. They really came here to talk about positive shit, and y'all motherfuckers steady dumping and pushing negative questions. And
nah, that's not no negative question. We listen to this guy say nigga all through his music, and I think there's a reasonable question to be asked. Hey, what's your comfortability with the word, right? Like, why do you say it so freely in your music? No. I stand very different from Sauce Walka with that. If you rap about crimes and murder, I'm sorry. If you get to an interview, it ain't time to talk about beats and rhymes or beats and fucking bullshit. We're going to talk about exactly what you're rapping about. I hate this fact where you got to coddle these rappers, right? Like I seen someone said, they were like, yo, well, why would ask Lil Durk about, well, why is Lil Durk rapping about this shit? So he could rap about it all he want. But when I say, well, what does this line meant? What does this mean? I'm the problem? Again, you're going to give people the substance of what to ask you. And I think it's a reasonable question. Yo, when we look at you, we don't really associate someone who would throw around that word to look like you. What is your comfortability with the word? It would give some context to inquiring minds. I don't think that's a problem.
Negative energy down the motherfucker throat, put them on the spotlight when they trying to interview. Feel me? So that's my motherfucking last sense on the shit, cause I ain't know. And I still don't give a fuck. But all I'm gonna say is this: everything's about love and respect. When you do it and it's not out of love, or you trying to be too tough with the shit, then that's where it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta earn that toughness, brother. So I'll tell you, bitch, I love you. If you mad at me, I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling the truth. And that's what's real, blood. Just like I say all that other shit I said about niggas and misses and get on niggas' ass, I will get on your ass like I get on anybody's ass. Bitch, you wrong for that, hoe. You wrong. And the interviews is wrong for how they did it and chopped it up and only put that part out of there because you said a bunch of positive shit about black people after the fact, but it's the fact that you in a room full of 4 pussies, 4 women, 4 vaginas. And you said, you know it's no niggas up in there. And you said, well, shit, is it niggas around? Because if it was a real niggas around, nigga, who gonna stop me? you can't say that like that, blood, because nigga is boy, yeah, niggas fight for nothing and niggas fight for less. Niggas do shit for less and do shit for nothing. So you know what I'm saying? You can't do that like that, brother. But other than that, we chicken and sauce out right now. Get off my nigga OTD. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't gonna say shit. Y'all can't check or y'all gonna do nothing, but I will and I can, and ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. We.
All right. Okay.
Chalupa, motherfucking me, wetback, food, disrespect.
So I think this was an earlier video he did before he saw the full clip, and I guess he was defending Mexicans' right to say certain things or use the N-word.
Bitch ass shit. Racism is racism no matter how you put it, my nigga. And if we're gonna talk about it, niggas are the most disrespectful racist motherfuckers on earth. We hate ourselves more than we hate anybody. Niggas rob niggas. Niggas steal from niggas. Niggas don't support niggas. Niggas don't help other niggas. Niggas see 10 niggas in the middle of the street, motherfucker getting ate by a motherfucking grizzly bear and keep running. A white person to jump out and try to fight a Mexican to try to stab him. A nigga gonna put out they... I hate when y'all make me do this shit. Okay. Y'all dumbass motherfuckers are so dumb and brainwashed that y'all believe that racism is words instead of actions. Are you dumb? Let me teach you dumb motherfuckers what racism is in America. Racism is segregation and separation. What niggas do now? Hey man, you can't come to my hood because you ain't from this hood. You can't hustle on my block because you ain't from this block. Oh, you rubbed the wrong color, nigga. You ain't this, you can't come do this and that. Nigga.
In about 2 miles, take exit 2D on the left to merge onto I-395
opportunity
East.
from him. I'ma rob him. I'ma kill him. Because I don't want this nigga to be in my area. That's what they used to do to niggas. They used to hang niggas because they didn't want us on their streets. They used to burn people's houses and put crosses in their yard because they didn't want you in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Just like this and rant like I used to, but this one really be companionship or word of brotherhood and they fellowship and they...
All right, I ain't gonna lie, my boy's just chatting. He's just chatting. Okay. Did Mexican T respond after that? I don't think he did, and we'll just move right on along.